Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Civil Engineering Hints. You can follow me on Instagram and Facebook at civilengineering.hints. You can also mail your questions regarding any topic related to REVIT architecture at civilengineering.hints@gmail.com. We were talking about REVIT architecture. On my previous video, I explained about REVIT family types, file types, and also how to start a project in REVIT architecture. Today's topic is building elements. The building design is carried by building elements. Elements include walls, doors, roofs, windows, and so on. One can place, create, and modify building elements. If we see the definition of a building elements, REVIT building elements are building blocks of a project and can be added when developing the project. When an element is placed in a model, the individual element is called an instance of that element type. An instance has some parameter values in common with the element type. Instances can be broadly classified into three element types: model, annotation, and view. Model, these are the elements such as walls, windows, doors, and roofs that helps in the 3D representation of the building design. The host and component element instances belongs to this class. Model have a specific location in the building. If we see the host and component, host are the elements such as walls, floors, roofs, and ceilings, which form the basic built-in place structure of the building. Component, these are elements such as windows, doors, and furnitures which fill out the details of a building design. Annotation, these are the elements such as dimensions, tags, and elevation symbols that establish context or add supplementary information to a document of a building design. The datum and annotation element instances belongs to this class. Annotation elements have specific location on a drawing sheet. If we see what are annotation, these are view specific 2D elements such as dimensions, text notes, and section tags. These elements helps to produce building documentations. Datum, these are elements such as levels, column grids, and reference planes which establish a context for project objects. These elements help put together a building design. Views, these are elements such as plans, elevations, sections, 3D views, and schedules that dynamically represents the parts of the building model. Changes made to part of building in one view are automatically updated in all the views that contains this part. This is a very important topic in BIM, CAD to BIM concept. Whereas CAD, in each view we will have to apply the changes manually and create the drawing sheets. But whereas in case of building information modeling concept, any changes made in one view automatically are considered in the all the views that contains that part. So you have a clear picture. If you delete a view, you will lose all the annotation elements placed in that view. View elements do not control the model elements. Please remember this, that the view element do not control the model elements. if you delete a view, all the elements, annotation elements that are placed on top of the view will get deleted. So this is the division of Revit elements, where Revit elements are divided as model, annotation elements and views. Models are subdivided as host and component. Host are the in-place components. Components are the fill-out components that are loaded in the Revit. Annotation elements, annotation are the dimensions, related elements that are placed on top of the drawing sheet. Datum are the planes, the reference planes, levels, such grids. These elements make up the datum, where they help to create the project. All the elements that are placed, all the components that are placed in the Revit project are associated to a particular datum always. Views are divided, there is no subdivision, but they are called views. I hope this concept of building elements is clear. Thank you very much. See you on my next video.